This is the video for 2-point perspective. So you are watching this video because you already understand 1-point perspective and could use it to draw boxes, to draw a room on the actual sheet of paper. You also have practiced and understand all the tricks of 0-point perspective, and now you're looking to combine all of that to get into a formal 2-point perspective application. Here are the basic how-to directions that will remind you if you forget from this video, and then here are some of the applications. I've gone from the basic boxes that are combined together, just like you saw on the 1-point perspective poster, to how you would do a name, to how you would transform an entire room. Okay, let me hop down and show you how this works. So we're going to transition here to the paper. Okay. Once we're here, sorry, grab my paper. So on your paper, make sure I'm as close as I can get, you're going to go ahead and draw your horizon line up at the top. Now you could technically draw it anywhere, but we're going to start with the most basic. And then you're going to create 2 vanishing points on the left and the right. I am making mine pretty big so you can see them, but you've now learned from 1-point perspective, the smaller you can make these dots, the better. We are going to label 1 Sue and 1 Bob. This way we don't have to worry about left and right. We've got Bob and we've got Sue. Then we are going to draw a line that is closer to Bob than to Sue. We will use that trick of our pencil to make sure that our ruler is parallel and not slightly crooked, because we've learned it's a really big deal when our ruler is crooked. Once we've drawn that line, we're going to have a nice, clean, crisp line, but these lines are going to vanish to Sue and to Sue and to Sue on the top and the bottom. It's important to note that I could actually draw any point on here back to Sue, right? Or back to Bob. For a box, though, I'm doing the bottom and the top. So pushing down and release. Okay. Then I am moving my ruler over until this space looks like the side of a cube. It is really easy to get that ruler crooked, so use your pencil to line things back up and to make sure they're parallel, which I am screwing up. It is harder to see parallel from my perspective here on the side. I am not putting as much pressure on this line because I'm using that concept of line weight to influence the fact that this should be lighter. That top line, of course, goes light and vanishes back, and then this one I'm going to do as a dash back to Bob, because you wouldn't see it through the square, but that's our line that's going to let us check our accuracy. Then I'm going to go back to that first vertical. And this is a really good time. Let's go ahead and label this as V1. And let's label this as V2. So vertical 1 and vertical 2. We now need to make vertical 3. So we're pulling back from vertical 1 until this space here looks like the side of a cube. It is very easy to get our ruler confused, so we want to make sure we have nice, clean, parallel lines. Once we're sure we have parallel lines, we are going to have 4 different lines intersecting our ruler. We have to find the 2 that come off of that first vertical. So you kind of trace those up, and then trace this one up, and then now I connect those that way. I move my ruler slightly. Once that's done, I have to ask myself, does this line connect to Bob? And it does. Look, I can trace it back. Does it connect to Sue? Nope, it does not. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it over to Sue. Again, my pressure is being really reduced. Oops, and that was supposed to be a dashed line. That's okay. That's why erasers exist. So, there, dashed line. Now, for the check. So first off, I can see each vertical 3, has lines that connect to Sue and to Bob, to Sue and to Bob. You need to be checking yours because trust me, you'll have forgotten a line. Then I go to the second vertical. Do I have a line that connects to Sue? I do. Do I have a line that connects to Bob? I do. Bottom. Sue, Bob. I do. If I've done all of those lines, I then should have 2 faint little X's. And if I have really done an accurate job of connecting very carefully to only one point, and I haven't ever so slightly crisscrossed my lines or connected, over here rather than right here, these will make a straight line. And you will notice mine's not bad, but it is slightly crooked. So can we investigate why? And we can. Look, do you see how right there I crisscrossed that line? So you really want to watch your ruler usage. I am happy and excited to see people who are able to pull straight lines in the back here, but even artists will sometimes have them a little bit off. So don't get over anxious about it. Once you've become confident in how to use 2-point perspective, please make sure to modify and adapt your sketches to reflect this new knowledge. If you're feeling stuck and needing help, you want to come to me and ask for the 2-point perspective learning aids. I have everything from the step-by-step directions for you to the drawings at different stages where you can go in and work at them and see if you're able to get success that way. And then obviously, I'm your teacher, so if you need help, just ask. Bye.